Y'all, this last snowstorm was devastating. Lights went out for weeks and it left a lot of destruction in its path. Even the birds were confused. They tried so hard to get away from this, but something happened, something unnatural. It took weeks for this stuff to melt. And some of my stuff, especially my collards, remained uncovered. So that one mistake proved to be one of my biggest mistakes, something I'll never do again. In this video, I'm going to show you some of the basic fundamentals I use whenever I suffer a major loss. Let's go out to this garden together and get started. So I start by taking inventory. I look at what's in my garden. I look at the damage, and then I establish a plan of care. Most of these plants were uncovered, and I don't know what I was thinking. So my plan of care is going to include what's going to stay, what's going to go, and what will I be changing this year. I'm looking at my collards right now. I see some that I think I can save. Out of all my garden, I use these the most. They have been my #1 crop next to kale. So it's very important that I salvage all I can. So the next step, establish a plan. Just look around. This is a hot freaking mess, but there's a method to my madness. So my plan is to tear everything down structure-wise. Let's get our hands dirty. Let's start on this left side. I'm just going to roll this wire up. I can reuse it in another area. But some of these T-posts are in the ground kind of deep. You got to really put some strength in this. This old woman can be strong when she wants to. Now we're going to prep the areas. The structures are down. Do some raking and see what else. Thank goodness I still got a lot of leaves. I didn't know the true value of them, but now I do. I'm going to keep them all. Keep all I can. I've been using some of these leaves for chicken bedding. After a couple of days, I have enough manure on the leaves that they start composting, and I've been trying to fill beds with it. Win-win situation. So what I'm adding to the garden this year new is a place to grow food for the chickens. They like greens. They like mustard, turnips, and kale. So I will be adding additional beds just to grow food for the chickens. And also fresh peas. They can't eat them when they're dry. So I've decided to have this top part for the chickens and the bottom part for the kitchen. Oh heck, here's pest pressure. Okay, this changes my plans. I found slugs. A bunch of them. Slugs are a real pain. This year I'm going to try some slug traps where you put a little beer in it and they go in at night because that's mostly when they come out. More pests than slugs. Now it's time to bring out the big guns. Now you're talking. This is fun. Laying all jokes aside, you have to check to see if you got a burn ban in your area, and if you can, burn leaves outside like this. A small manageable area at a time. And please, for goodness sakes, make sure you're not alone and you got some running water nearby, because things can go wrong real fast if the wind picks up. I didn't burn the area to my right because I noticed I still got some corn heads. I can get some seeds and replant corn. Yes. I can have some chicken feed because these chicks are hungry. They eat you out of house and home. Feed is not cheap. They start laying eggs at 4.5 months old. And when they start laying eggs, their appetite increased double. Alright, y'all ready to see what I did? I worked pretty good, but now I need to go in. I'm hungry. So a quick little panoramic view. You can see I still got a few smoldering areas. I got some water that I'm going to put this completely out because a fire can get out of hand. You have every leaf in your yard and then somebody else's yard burn up. My takeaway in all of this is winter can be humbling, but it can also be a teacher. If your garden didn't all survive, you're not alone. This is about learning, rebuilding, and staying one step ahead before spring arrives. Because guess what? Spring is right behind this. If you got to rebuild your garden this season, leave me a comment. Tell me what didn't survive and what survived. Let's all grow forward together this year, 2026. One last thing. Take a look at these brassicas. What a difference a day make. Now, I will be saving some of these. I cut off the outer leaves, and we're going to move them into the area that we just cleaned off. Some of the stuff got to go, but hey, I'm so glad that I can save some. You see how that snow damaged these outer leaves? But thank God they kind of bounced back. I'm so pleased. Be eating collard this year. Wow, are they confused?